Well, well, well. The time has come yet again for a dev vlog. The end of the month has arrived, and the Isle devs have gifted us with a wonderful, wonderful gift, which is the dev vlog. Dev vlog 58 to be specific. And as always, as I will say for every dev vlog, this is pretty fucking cool. It's pretty cool. And we're about to get into it. So sit down, grab your favorite snack, grab some popcorn, and let's get into this. If you find yourself liking this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. When I get to 6,000 subs, I'm going to wear this dinosaur costume, and I'm gonna go outside and do something stupid. What? I don't know. But once I get to 6K, I'll figure it out by then. So if you want to see me do something stupid, hit that subscribe button. But let's get into this month's dev vlog. So first up, we got Ariel, our programmer, and they mostly go on about how Hipsy, they're working on climbing for Hipsy and Herrera. I'll show some clips of that, or the gifts they have demonstrating it. Herrera being able to hold on or climb things on an angle, which for me is like pretty cool. I like that because with how rocky, how half the map is cliff. Herrera being to climb like on a vertical angle is pretty good. Simultaneously, Hipsy being able to climb fucking took forever because they said that they were going to give Hipsy the ability to climb a long time ago, or like literally when it was released, it was supposed to have the ability to climb, but it doesn't. But now they're giving it. In this clearly in the little gift they have, he's just spitting at things, and I know that's going to be so fucking annoying when it's in game, but that's just how Hipsy is. It makes sense. Hipsy's a small little creature. Giving it the ability to climb, I feel like isn't if we are okay with Herrera's jumping on you from the height of fucking Godzilla, then you should be okay with the Hipsy climbing too. Like there's no harm in it. If you're okay with Herrera's, you should be okay with Hipsy's. Next up, we got Wedge talking about the sound design, how he's working on Triceratops and completing its sound designs for the adult stages and making sure everything sounds good and complete. He's making sure that the sparring noises are good, that Triceratops, when it spars and it vocalizes with one another and animals around, that it sounds pristine and perfect, which I want. That's good. I feel like one of the big key things when it comes to the Isle is just the sound design. If something doesn't sound right, if the sound of the impact don't sound like an impact, I ain't gonna feel like I'm hitting something really hard. That's why I don't like Dibble, because it sounds like Dibble breaks a bone when you like ram into someone, and I feel like Dibble, and I feel like I've broken someone's leg. Like I'll fight a Carno as a Dibble and I'll spar into him, but hey, no, he didn't break his leg, even though it sounded like he broke his leg. So yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, that's how the Isle is to me. One of their big aspects is sound design, and with Wedge working on that and making sure Triceratops sounds good, we're looking good. We're gonna be, I hope a okay. Next is visual tech, and visual is talking about and showing off all the cool human stuff, all the human things in the buildings. In this first image, we clearly have like a break room. We got our vending machines. I hope they have something good in those vending machines. I really can't tell, but yeah, it's or whatever. Next, we got a little office. This is clearly like a I want to say like a what's the word? Like your boss's office. He's up high watching everyone because this is clearly like a sectioned off little office. But this is here we got an office. Next week, I guess this is the lobby of Lab IX 1X Lab 1X, or wait, no, Lab 11. I don't fucking know. Whatever the numeral X numbers are, I don't fucking know. It's a lab something. This is clearly the lobby. This is just the fucking lobby. Next, we got a kitchen, another little break room, another little kitchen. We got some plates, a fridge. They got a coffee machine. I mean, a coffee machine. If I sound weird, my allergies are fucking killing me, guys. I cannot breathe for half the day. I'm so like stuffed. Like I'm just fucked right now. But they have a coffee machine, so coffee is confirmed in the Isle. It is canon that coffee exists in the Isle. All right, that's good. Next, we have another office, or actually, this is an office. I'll say this is more like a laboratory because we have this stuff over here, which is clearly lab things. I don't fucking know what I'm saying, but whatever. This is some lab, office, something. Inhumans go in there, but humans are gone, so it will be a Dryo walking through there. This next one is, I want to say like a, it's like a what is it? Like a top view layout of the whole building. This is like the same building with all these images, but this is just the top view of it. Right? Because we have, here's the lab sign. Here's that sign. This is the lobby. Here's our break room. Here's the, I want to assume this is the kitchen over here. And I don't know what this one is. I can't zoom in on this fucking photo, which sucks. But yeah, this is just a top down view, a whole like, here's a full view of the entire building. And clearly, I think these are stairs, so there might be a second floor. We just don't get to see it, but we'll find out later. Next up, we got Tap Wing, and Tap Wing is showing off some real cool concepts for plants and vegetation. And for me, when it comes to the aisle, like, I hate how the game just has the same 4 to 5 to 6 default vegetations or like types of plant. Like, yo, here's a palm, here's this tree, here's this bush, here's that. I find that annoying, and seeing how they're actually going to make legit different types of plants to go into the environment is really fucking good, because it shows a difference in diversity within the vegetation. Also, possibly as players, certain plants we can like visually just recognize as like with our food. For herbivores, you could just, as a herbivore, any plant with this leaf, you could just eat it. It's on your diet. It don't matter. You could just fucking eat it. If this leaf is there, you can just eat it. And for me, that's a cool concept. Tatwing talks about like the flowers and how the vegetation will grow over time. So if you see a bush and you stay in the area for, let's say maybe a day or two in game, by that second day there'll be flowers, and you wait one more day and the flowers have bloomed. And for all we know is blooming flowers could give you a different type of diet or a buff to your diet. We don't know. We'll just got to see. So I'm excited for flowers and other vegetation. If you hear a bell, it's one of the cats. Next up, we got this bush. This is just some bush with the flowers on it. Yeah, it's a bush. Next, we have some more sticks. We have vegetation like sticks for trees, but these aren't like just normal. Clearly, these aren't just normal sticks. These are like, they have a, what is it? Like, they're armored. This one has spikes on it. This one has armor on it. This one just looks disgusting, and I wouldn't want to put that in my mouth. This one clearly looks like a strain. This one 100% looks like a strain, and Tapwing does talk about that, how they're making concepts for strain plants, which I find is interesting, because as far as I've always known, when it comes to the Isle, strains weren't going to go to the plants. Like, you had the Hypers and the Nero and the Tissoplastic, or Tissotonic, whatever the fuck it's called. But if they can get to the vegetation also, then that's fucking crazy. That changes the game. Because if they're in the plants, then does that mean can herbivores eat them? Now, I doubt it, but that would be cool. But yeah, Fred and Marty have been working on skins for the hull for a lot of the dinosaurs. First up, we got Suko. I like the skin. I like the red. It's a little bit too much red, and it seems like a little bit too just everywhere, but I do like it. The fact that it says pattern 5 is interesting, because we only have 3 patterns in the game currently. So does this mean that we could have, well, clearly we're going to get more than 3, but then what is the max number of patterns that we can have? Is it 5, or is it 6? Is it 7? Heck, could there even be 10 patterns per each dinosaur? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be nice. Only time will tell. Next up, we got Maggie. I like the skin. I've always found the Maggie skins kind of a little plain. Because for me personally, I wouldn't put the yellow on its back of its neck. I'll put it all clearly on its fucking dewlap, because that's what a dewlap is meant for. It's meant to display. So put the display color on the dewlap. But yeah, here's a Maggie skin. I'll never understand what they do with the Maggie sometimes. Here we got the Giga. I like this pick. I like this angle, this angle. It's just, this is POV what a Giga would look like to like 90% of every animal in the game. Like POV, you're about to die, and then this. All right, then now we got this fun little game of figure out the dinosaur. So this is clearly Megalania. This is a very orange blue skin. I don't know what dinosaur this is. I want to say Cerato, but I know it's not because he doesn't have the crest right here for the for like his eyebrow. There isn't the crest. I don't know what fucking dinosaur this is, but I really want to say Cerato, but I don't think it's Cerato. I don't know. This one I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. I don't. I have no fucking idea what this is. It's clearly it got spikes and has a short neck. But other than that, I can't figure that. I can't figure it out. I don't know what fucking dinosaur that is. I have no idea. Maybe you guys can figure out. Maybe that could be the new game the devs do with us. Just figure out the dinosaur off of the very inconspicuous photo. Next up, we got Brian, and he talks about working on the Ostro animations for the Ostro and the Kentro, which which is interesting to me because seeing how Kentro that they're working on Kentro and Ostro is cool, but I didn't think they'd be working on it so soon. Is what I feel like. I feel like it's a little bit soon to be working on those two, but you know what? The more animals they work on, the sooner they get to us in aisle time. So I'm okay with that. Next, we got Hypno. Hypno's talking about how for the Horde test, they are very close to releasing the last version of the Triceratops before we get to the T Rex. Uh, Talks about a whole bunch of bugs that need to be fixed, but that things are going good, and we will be getting these two animals, or at least Triceratops, pretty soon. And I just want it. All right, what are your guys' predictions? Personally, for me, I'm saying we're going to get, if they're going to be close to finishing Trike, I'm saying we're going to get Rex at least midway through this month. And then we're then going to keep Rex for what, this month? For another like 2.5 months. So May, June, July, and then they'll do the T Rex and Trike Horde test for what, the rest of July, August, September. So at most, yeah, we're getting both of these animals like probably a December update, a Thanksgiving or December update, maybe a Halloween update. But yeah, it's gonna be the end of the year that we're gonna get these two animals. It's gonna be the end of the fucking year because it's taking a long time. But we're getting them by the end of the fucking year. Here's a little video of some nonsense that goes on. You can clearly see it's Trike and the Rex sparring, or yeah, they're sparring, and the Trike does that, and the Rex shrinks. Personally, to me, I would keep that. That seems like a very balanced thing. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It looks normal. I'm pretty sure we could prove scientifically within the fossil record T-Rex did this when it fought a Triceratops. What do the Isle devs know? They aren't paleontologists. They don't know anything. This is scientifically accurate. And last but not least, we got Kissin. And Kissin's telling us a whole bunch of great stuff about animations, changes to the map, stats. Overall, just they're doing a whole bunch of stuff to ensure that everything goes smoothly and correctly. She talks about Ostroraptor and how Ostroraptor is looking good and is going to be coming hopefully soon enough. Talking about some annoying little bugs with it, but they're going to get it done. They worked on Pteranodon. Oops. They're working on Pteranodon and some other more flying gameplay with it. Kentrosaurus, talk about Kentrosaurus more. And this is the fun one for me. Baryonx. And that Baryonx is almost done with its animations. That its animations are almost complete. So that means if Barry is coming soon, when will Suko come? And when when Suko's in, when will Spino come? So if Barry, I don't believe we're getting Baryonyx this year. 100% Baryonyx is coming next year. There's no way it's coming this year. But hey, man, if Barry gets entered, Barry or Ostro get in this year, that's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be really nice. So now we got all these great animations that they're showing off, and I'll just let you guys watch these animations as I deal with this stinking cat of mine. All right. And last but not least, we have some elders. So first we got Alberta. Here's the adult version of Alberta. And then here's the elder version of Alberta. Clearly, some ugly looking mother trucker with a fat head. I like the Alberta elder. I also like the Alberta just base adult. Like I like the for me I'm a big horns and what is it, crest guy. So I like Alberta. I liked Alberta in Legacy. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like him even more in Evirma. So that's Alberta. Next we got Megalania. He just gets a really fat fucking neck. Just fucking buff neck boy. I really hope for Megalania actually. Here's one thing I do hope for Megalania. I hope that Megalania, kind of like with Rex, like gets a thrash. Like as a Meg, if you grab a player that's small enough, you could just naturally just thrash them around. Because for one, Megalania got a strong ass neck, and as an Elder, he has an even stronger fucking neck. So I just want to thrash small playables around and just rip them apart as a Megalania. Then we got Para, the good old loud Hadrosaur. I know a lot of people want Para to actually be competent at doing something besides being food, but they did add it into Legacy to be food. But I'm very sure for Evirma, Para will not be an easy target, and that Para will be a fucking hassle to take out, especially like if you're alone and it's a lone adult. Like one Aloe v Para, like 1v1, I'm gonna just say it's gonna depend on the skills of the players, because Para is bigger than Aloe, but Aloe probably will have the kit to take on a Para. It just depends on the players at that point. But yeah, but that's the Para, Meg, and Alberta. What do you guys think about this month's dev vlog? I liked it. It's nice. It's good. Can't wait for next month or this month's dev vlog at the end of this month. And yeah, but I like it. What do you guys? How do you guys feel about it? Leave your comments down below. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe. Like I said earlier in the video, 6,000 subs. We're getting this costume, and I'm gonna do something stupid outside of nature. What? I don't know. You guys, leave your ideas. Leave some ideas down below what stupid things I should do. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, stay amazing, stay awesome, and have a good day. Bye.